What up, people? Guess who? I'm back, and I'm better. As you can notice, I just felt super lazy to dress up properly, but this is not bad. This is not bad. This ain't bad, right? Anyways, I just felt lazy. As you can see, with the weather today is just wishy-washy, but this not going to stop me to make a video today. The first one I did 8 hours, I really didn't have psych. Then I was done and I was like, you know what, let me just redo again. Guess what? Because that's what happens when you start doing videos, you're gonna redo. But anyway, the first one I did for like 16 minutes, and I was just talking and talked. Because guess what? Your girl is back. I started talking a lot. Anyways, so today's video, as you can see on the app, we're going to be talking about my art, and also I'll be giving a story time. Alright. So let's start. My art. So if you do not know, your girl here paints. Yes, I'm an artist. Okay, you know, people normally confused when you say artist, and some of the time you say by artist, some of them understand it in terms of musician. I'm not a musician, I'm an artist. Like, okay, in other words, I stopped calling them artists and started calling them creatives. Okay, although creatives was generally, but to be a bit more specific for people who confuse artists with musicians instead of, with musician, musicians instead of artists, like painters, tattoo artists, those, and let me call them creatives. Okay, so I'm a creative. I paint. Alright, I mostly paint for now, and I have my business that is called The Arts. Alright. So this business / page is mostly for promoting upcoming artists such as myself and others. It's mostly like just like helping them like grow, get known, etc. Yeah, and like if you go to my page, you're going to just understand everything that's there, right? You're going to see my work, you're going to see other artists' work, and also the main prior. I used so many words anyway. So the main aim of what I'm doing is mostly to introduce people, both creatives and non-creatives, to venture and admire the art world, in short. So that's the whole main aim of the business. Alright, it's to make you guys like enjoy art, for people who maybe see, because I feel like art is very much underrated. Honestly speaking, I feel like art is very much underrated, and the whole point of doing all this is to, let it get known that I swear, what is this wasp doing now? So yeah, that's what I wanted to say about my business. And in case you have any friend who is very much interested in presenting the art or getting the art featured on my page, kindly just DM me on my Instagram handle, imanene_3. It's going to be down there. It's going to be down there in the description box below. Yeah, so let's get started on the story time. So story time, I stayed for like 20 minutes contemplating on what I'll put the story time on, and guess what, guys? It's 5:30. Oh, it's 5:18. It's 5:18. So yeah, my story time for today. I don't know if it's going to be interesting for you guys, but for me it was interesting, and I just look back and I'm like, wow, I was such a clown. So it happened when I was small. So I fell down in front of everyone, and it was so embarrassing. It was quite embarrassing, but it wasn't so embarrassing though. It was embarrassing. Was it? Not that much, because I mean I was small. When you're small, you barely give it. So yeah. Is there anything else? Let me think of another one before I go to that one. Maybe the next ones will come later. It's just that I'm running somewhere after this. And yes, so let's get started on the story time. So the story time began when I was young. I think I was like 10 years old, and then this day I was going to the salon. So normally I was used to being taken to the salon at a young age. So this time I was like, you know what, I'm a big girl, let me go take myself to the salon and get my hair done on that day. So when I was young, I used to really blow dry my hair, and that's a miss that we had. Wash used to do my hair so nicely, like you have no idea. Like Mule, after you've been blow dried and been done for everything. Okay, for some reason my hair after being blow dried used to look like I have chemical hair, or which I don't. This one I just been blow dried, just like shukaditi to matuta and shikanisha them. So I was thinking of wearing a hat, but I was like, inakani kama I already have a hoodie and then I add a hat. And plus I don't look bad, man. I don't look bad. I'm at home. Everyone is at home. Yeah. So on this day, I was like, okay, fine, let me go to the salon and get my hair done. I don't know where my parents were. I think they had traveled or something. I'm not sure. So on this day, I was there, and I was in the house, and I was like, I think I was left for money, and then that day I told my mom I was supposed to go to the salon. So initially there were two shambas, like our place was in the middle, then there was, now I used to stay, our place was in the middle, then like as you panda that road, the first, on the base over there was a shamba, and then our house, then our shamba, then of course this, and then of course from there it's houses generally, then of course this other lane is also houses, then in the middle over here was a road, and then yeah, the salon was now on this other side, after like opposite our house. This is where the salon was. It was actually our house then, because we used to stay near my cousins. It was our house, then my cousin's house, then now the salon. So it was a walking distance of like 5 minutes and you're there. 5 minutes or 2. If you run, it's like 1 minute. If you walk, it's like 2 minutes or 5 minutes at most. If you slow walk, I'm pretty sure you can't chill out to get there. Like if you take 20 minutes, you're a slow walker, man. So it wasn't that long. So I was like, fine, let me go. But now the problem is those shambas were closed, so I had to like zunguka all the way, which didn't make sense. But okay, fine, I understand that he did not want people trespassing there and that land. The nini, what's it called? There's some insects that were there. The reason why I never actually liked using that road was because there's some insects there and they used to smell bad. Like ukitoka hapo una smell. There's some insects that really have a very bad smell. I don't know what they're called. I think they're beetles that have a really bad smell. I think they're either green ones, I don't know. And they are very much attracted to light. They're green ones. And those ones are the ones that have like really bad smell. Yeah. Once when you crush them, oh, leave alone touch them. So I went to the salon. So this was really contemplating, because I was like, now should I wear like my sandals or I wear sandals? If you know, you know. If you know sandals, you know. So I was like, I had sandals, I think they were colorless ones, and then I had a skirt, and then I had this same t-shirt. Then it was big, but I know it's fitting. Just so you know, under this I've just worn like my home clothes. I just wore this to at least, you know, hide that vibe. So yeah, so I decided to go to the salon, and here is me going to the salon alone. And I'm like, you know, and I think the weather was like this, and that day it had really rained. I was about to say rained. It had really rained, and it was bad. And my sandals were sliding, and I knew that they were sliding. Yani, clown. And then the funny thing was, my brother was there, and then he was like, "Are you sure you want to wear these shoes? Because you're already sleeping, and you're like sleeping, like sliding, and you haven't even checked the gate." Me, I'm confident. Nikapa nimesema hapana. Imagine na ndani hizi viatu. I'm going with those shoes. Whether I'm sliding or not, I don't care. I'm going with those shoes. If that day I'm feeling cute, I'm feeling cute. And I'm going with those shoes. So I wore those shoes, and yeah, guess what? Your girl here just went. So my brother is at the gate, and he told me 2 times, because I slid 2 times before I checked the house. But me, am I getting anything? No. Yeah, I'm like, nah, I have to wear these shoes to go to the salon. So as I'm there, as I am there, you guys, guess what? The first time I slipped, and I'm like, that's normal. So I really didn't give a fuss about it. Then I walk kidogo, like 1 step, shwa, and I fell. Then you know that places are mlima. Then after the mlima was a ditch, a really deep one, and then now the road. Just know I almost fell in that ditch. And that time I have a skirt. My skirt is being pulled up. Me, I feel embarrassed. People there kwa barabara, and then opposite our place is a supermarket. So guys, in that supermarket, yo, they just started just laughed at me, a small girl. Wanaona tu naanguka kwa ditch, lakini wananichekelea tu. And then I was like, these people are not serious. And someone is just falling in the ditch, and you are just there looking at me as I fall and laugh. It was so bad. But anyways, the life. So yeah, that's it. That's life. So eventually, after sliding, I had the confidence. I don't know what I had taken that day. I had the confidence. Nikasema pana nafika saluni hivi. Hata nimeambia salonist tuacha kwanza nipanguze hapa, alafu sasa tuanze sasa kutengeneza nywele. Let me just tell you, I just walked kidogo like this. I stood on the road like this. I stood on the road, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just go back and change. So I went back and changed. After my ego was it wasn't demolished. Nilikuwa na guts. There's someone who told me, Diana, if it's failing, you fail with confidence. My friends, I'm not encouraging failing. I'm just saying, like, the times that some things that might seem embarrassing happen to you, if you've understood what I've said. Hii video tutafika 16 minutes, hakuna haja na nimerudia. Anyways, so point is, anytime you're having a low time, have it with confidence, right? Alright, kuwa na confidence, my friends. Hakuna mtu atakuja kukupea hiyo confidence. So me, I was like, you know what? It's life. Kama ujaona mtu akianguka, shida yako. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go back and change. I changed, and I think I had worn even sport shoes. And then I even went back to shower because I was muddy. Like literally, my brother just took the pipe hose and just sprinkled it on me. Me hapo sasa, imagine kuna baridi. I was just like, wow. So I had to go back and shower and put on some fresh pair of clothes. And then I just went back to the salon. On going to the salon, na sasa unajua mimi nimetembea na confidence like nothing happened. So guys just see me checking the gate again, and I'm like, ulikuwa na expect nibaki kwa nyuma? Natoka, imagine natoka na mtadu nothing. So anyways, that's the story time. Eventually I just got to the salon after being embarrassed, and then I looked for another route to pass through because I just didn't feel like using that other route. So I used the Shamba app that was like after a house as you're pandering the road. So I just used that Shamba entrance and just came back home. And then my brother just kept on laughing. You know how big brothers can be. So yeah. And eventually, embarrassment ilisha. You can learn a life. Can learn a life. Guys, I was assuming growing up, and yeah. It's life. It's life. It's life. In this life, you need to have courage. So if you're new to this video, if you're new to this channel, not video, karibu sana. We are glad to have you. If you have been in this channel and you have seen us, then we'll be growing and whatnot. Also, welcome. I hope you've enjoyed the other videos. There are some more videos for you guys to watch. They'll be placed like somewhere around here, so don't miss those videos. They're going to be fantastic.